Well, hello everybody, welcome back to my journey series. We are in the adventure update. We've made it to the adventure update of beta 1.8, and as you can see I'm caving at the moment. Now I did start this this episode with a bit of a montage, and I was going to continue with a montage for a wee while, but then, well, first of all I found a pig on the ground. Either this guy spawned down here, or he walked all the way in. Neither of which sounds possible, therefore it must have been aliens. But that's not the only reason why I've started recording. Also, as you can see, we found our first abandoned mine, which looks very incomplete, very underdeveloped. That's the case with a lot of abandoned mine shafts in this version. So, we're going to go and check it out. I'm trying to find diamonds here because I never actually brought any spare diamonds with me from my beta base, which was probably a wee bit silly, but it's the way I wanted to do it. There we go. There's the cave spiders. Let's hop down here. Oh, look, we've already got a chest. Hey, not bad. We can get rails from here, which is nice. But yeah, no, it's... can we shoot a skeleton from 50 blocks? He probably isn't 50 blocks away. Let's try it anyway. Try and knock him back. Nah, that didn't work. We'll have to go up to the surface to do that. Yeah, anyway, welcome back. It's, apologies, the last episode was just me running around going, oh, this is so cool, this is so cool. You know, making it like it was the best update ever. I mean, the thing is, you gotta remember, I'm speaking from the point of view of someone who has been, in some ways, constrained for the first few episodes, or not first few episodes, but for the first, for the first 100 or so episodes, 160 episodes, I've been constrained by what I can do with the knowledge that there's more stuff in the game, you know. Every time I go on about, oh, this isn't the same, or, oh, we don't have upside down stairs, or whatever else, you know, that's obviously because I know what's coming. I've played the game for so long, and that's obviously, it's given me a unique position when playing these versions, but at the same time it gives me a less authentic position. So, from that point of view, it's easy to see why I come into this version and go, oh, this is so cool, this is so cool. But the thing is, not everyone went, oh, this is so cool, this is so cool, when the adventure update first came out. And that's what we'll be speaking about today, as we check out these mineshaft areas. Fences still don't connect to the walls, and they're still a full block wide. I knew that was going to happen. I just knew it. Yes, I was reading the section of the wiki. Oh yeah, actually, two things I wanted to mention. First of all, let's actually go deeper, because we really do need to find diamonds at this point, because my pickaxe is running out of durability. First of all, when the player is digging, the armour moves with the arm now. That never happened before, like the armour would always be stationary and the arm would move. However, now, yeah, as you can see, now it moves, which is good. That, I don't think was a thing in beta 1.7. So clearly that's been changed. Another thing is that if you spammed right click when digging something, it would stop the pickaxe from moving. That was something Spods told me, but that doesn't work anymore. So it's just like normal. So yeah, now time to talk about the major controversies of this update. The biggest one was obviously the biomes. The biome system people perceived as being more boring. The fact that terrain all looked the same. Oh, that's not good. I know what that is. That's a cave spider. Just in case you didn't know, I'm sure everyone knows that. It looks different. Oh, look at that! The arrow sticking in it was pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, so the biome system was seen as a downgrade almost, because, well, you saw when we were walking around in episode 156, there was so many cool mountains, things that were just unique about the world, whereas now people thought that all worlds looked the same, which in some ways is true. The biomes were more structured. They were more similar, I guess. And the wiki made reference to the fact that seeds. The reason people wanted seeds to be shareable, or people to have the ability to share seeds, was because of the randomness of terrain. So obviously that's kind of gone out the window, and a lot of people didn't like that. The hunger bar was a major one as well. People couldn't decide if it was a good or a bad thing, if it made the game easier or harder. This is all from the wiki, by the way. And yeah, that was obviously an important one too, because obviously prior to it, you just needed food when you were wanting to heal up, whereas now you need it all the time. Like, you need to carry it on you. I personally like it for the fact that food now stacks, so you just carry it about like that. In some ways I kind of prefer it as well, because I'm used to it. But as I said, speaking from the point of view of someone who would have played, Minecraft long before beta 1.8, they might not obviously see the same thing, because of the way they'd got used to the game. It's just like the combat update. People didn't like the combat update. Well, some people didn't like the combat update because it was new. Some people had actual reasons for not liking it. But the point is, people got used to the spam of 1.8 and before, so it's just like that basically. Another thing that was controversial was the experience, which people saw as being pointless, and when it eventually did something, when the experience was actually useful for something, again, it was seen as not being particularly useful, and just kind of a pointless change. I think some people saw the enchanting, which is what was eventually used for experience. They eventually saw it as being too OP. So, I mean, take from that what you will. But, what's our Y level? 19. But yeah, those were some of the key criticisms of update beta 1.8. There was also another one. What was it? Oh yeah, the spawning of passive mobs. So I think people preferred the old way. I mean, again, I've got the benefit of hindsight. At the time, well, no, here's the thing, right? So in this version, mobs don't, like, the way they respawn is different. Also, there's no breeding, so you can't, like, take a bunch of pigs, breed them all up, kill them for food, etc, etc. Doesn't work. That only comes out in the beta 1.9 pre-releases. So I think what the wiki was saying was, you would go through. I think Warrior actually had this issue in his. Oh man, that scared me. Yeah, I think Warrior had this issue in his world that mobs wouldn't respawn, and so ultimately you're running around with no food, or no cooked food, no cooked meat, and apparently the wiki says that on servers, produce from animals became rare items. So. Yeah, from that point of view, it's very weak, but again, they hadn't implemented breeding yet. So the thing is, beta 1.8 and 1.0 were really two massive updates that should have been done arguably together, but that would have changed the game even more drastically. So, like, just imagine going from beta 1.73 straight to 1.0. That's the thing, I was going to say that last episode. It's almost as if we're out of beta now, even though we're not. This is still titled beta 1.8. It almost feels like we're out of beta. That's the crux of it. The point of me mentioning all these changes and making a big fuss about it is because it was a huge deal. It wasn't just any old update. It was actually, beta 1.8 was actually the update that I discovered Minecraft in, because the video. I'll speak about the story briefly in case nobody knows. I mean, I'm sure everyone knows at this point, but it was September 2011, and I was on social media, and an acquaintance of mine had posted a YouTube link to a game he'd been playing. So I checked it out, and it was Infernal Sky 2, the CTM map that I've obviously done twice on my channel. And he was playing it, and in the video he actually spoke about mushrooms coming out in the new like pre-releases. What the heck? Sugarcane Underground? First pigs, now sugarcane. I've seen it all in the game there. I've completed the game. Sugarcane Underground. This must have been either a very odd feature or a bug. In fact, you know what? That deserves a screenshot. It's not even spawning next to a water source. It's spawned next to some flowing water. Oh, hello. We got more in the way of cave spiders up there. I've not been poisoned yet, and I'm not afraid to say it. There's more gold up there. Whoa! Yep, it's 2019 and I'm getting scared by gravel. Oh, I've been poisoned now. I didn't appreciate there was one under here. Whoa! This is where things could go south. How long is this poison? It doesn't tell you. That's funny. Let's just plant a block there. Alright, 1.5. That's not bad. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, so he was playing the Infernal Sky, and that's basically how I found the game. And originally, I thought... So I think I watched his episode 2 first, and then I went back and watched his episode 1. It's not on YouTube anymore, incidentally, otherwise I would link it. His channel is, but not his Minecraft videos. Let's go up and get these. Hopefully there's no cave spiders. Let's actually make some more torches. But yeah, I thought originally that Minecraft was just Infernal Sky 2. Like, that was it. The whole point of the game was to find the wool, and that was it. But, and even that, like, that did disappoint me. I've said that before. It did disappoint me. I still thought it was cool. But then, obviously, I found it was so much more. And that's ultimately why I grew interested in the game. And soon after, played the demo, which was, well, we played earlier this series. Beta 1.3. So yeah, the beta 1.8 was technically the first version that I found the game in. And the thing is, even at that time, the only LPs on YouTube were from beta, from like early beta. So that's why I had a good grounding in beta before actually getting the game, was because A, I played the demo, and B, all I watched for so long was, you know, beta series. So yeah, it's a weird way to come at a game, but that's just how I did it. Right, I'm still not finding that much in the way of diamonds. Although, hey, speaking of the devil, I was going to say I've not really been looking like all that diligently, but all that has changed. This is hopefully going to be 3. It looks like it is. Wonderful, 3 diamonds. That's exactly what we're looking for. And as you can see, we're down at lava level, and there's a bit of a red haze. It's the void fog, which is a thing, obviously, down here. I think it was a thing anyway, but it's just more prevalent here. So that's pretty cool. That's how I came to figure out what this game was about. That's how I came to... This was the version I first saw the game in. As I said, he was talking about mushrooms that were added in the 1.9 snapshots, or pre-releases or whatever. Yeah, pre-releases. Snapshots weren't a thing. But I think Notch had announced mushrooms as a thing. So yeah, my plan is just to cave for a bit longer. I didn't want to cave this episode. Nah, I really did. I really did want to cave this episode. I guess I'll reveal my plan now, since I'm on a roll. A sausage roll. No, I'm kidding. Since I'm on a roll in terms of commentary and that. I'm not saying my commentary is good. I'm just saying I'm in the mood for it. Oh yeah, I've set my spawn as well. So if we die, we're gonna go back to our village house. So yeah, my current plan for this this version is to, you know what? Let's just turn all that to obsidian. Yeah, my current plan is to expand the village. Now that might seem strange given the fact there's not really a point to it, but I think it'd be cool to try and get the village to a point where it's a lot bigger. I don't want to aim high to the point where it's like a metropolis or anything like that. Oh, whoa! How did he do that? That guy's got mad hacks. Yeah, I don't want to aim for like building a city out of it, but I do want to expand on it, and maybe at some point in future when villagers come around we can add them to it, but that's way in the future. Right now, all I'm focused on is expanding it. And to do that, we need cobblestone, we need obviously trees, logs, that sort of a thing. And so I think this episode will be, it'll be dedicated to trying to find that stuff. Look at this, it's really cool. Caves actually do feel really cool in this version. Adventure update, I think it does a pretty good job at doing that. I mean, obviously the biomes are a slight shame, but I mean, whatever. The thing is, I don't think they're adding many new biomes, they're just updating the current ones, which in some ways is smart because it means you're not going to have the lines, the chunk borders. Ooh, hey, diamonds and spawners. Diamonds and spawners. Hey, the spawners already lit up. That's pretty funny. That's a randomly generated pool. Hey, cocoa beans. I'll just pick up all this. Might as well take the buckets, which don't stack yet. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Wait, I got rails from a chest, didn't I? I didn't appreciate that was a thing. Right, let's there we go, a few more diamonds, not bad. I think I'm going to go back up now. We've had a brief look at the mine shaft. I've not tried to explore it all because, well, it was too expansive and too broken and there was too many cave spiders. Actually, I've just found an area here that, oh, more diamonds! Check it out. I wonder if diamonds were buffed in this version. If that's the case, I'm loading more of this terrain. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll save this mainly for tools. We've got 12. Some gold trying to hide away from me. I need gold. I've not had much gold since I died and lost all those power rails. That was annoying. It's one of those moments I wish I'd captured on camera just because of how unfortunate it was. Oh yeah, I just thought that ravine we saw with the mineshaft was our first ravine. Ravines were added. Right, yeah, we're gonna leave, I reckon. This is getting, well, the cave's getting quite extensive. I could be here forever. Oh yeah, another change that I only just noticed there was it now shows your seed in F3, which is quite fascinating. So I think that was, I don't know, it's cool and all, but I can see why they removed it. I think one of the issues for big LPers is that, like back in the day, if they pressed F3, people would see their seed, go into the world, explore everything, give them spoilers. Maybe that's not the reason why they took it off, but obviously these days you can just type /seed and that gives you it. Anyway, yeah, mission accomplished. We've managed to get diamonds. We managed to see pigs underground, sugarcane underground. Half expected to see Chuck Norris underground, but thankfully he didn't show up. But yeah, overall, pretty successful caving adventure. I want to go and look for a forest. Oh, look at this. Ooh, look at this. It's like a blockade at the end of a river. Oh, look at this. So the water level must have changed. So it was at 60. Wait, hang on, what? Yeah, so this is Y63 it's at. This one though is at Y64. Oh, that's epic. That is epic. Oh no, oh no. I just realised my my sword broke. Anyway, I'm hoping we'll see some Endermen like burn up. Oh look, there's a skeleton. Is that a skeleton? Right, surely this is far enough away. Don't move. Was that a hit? That was not a hit. He's moving about way too much. I missed all my shots. Should we get him down to one hit and then try shoot him? I think I killed him, but I wasn't far enough away. Yep, that's a bummer. Alright, we'll try again. I saw plenty of skeletons over here, so we'll go get some arrows before attempting it. I see bow durability still doesn't exist, which is interesting. Because obviously, you kind of expected that in the previous updates when, you know, you didn't draw back your bow, therefore it was nonsensical to have bow durability. But now you would kind of expect it to be a thing. Oh, they're having a fight. Fight, 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 fight. I don't care. I just want to, I just want arrows. Oh, they're so accurate. I didn't think they were as good as they are. Let's get some food on the bar. Yeah, the reason my hunger, sorry, has been going down a lot is because I've been using bread. How many arrows do I have now? 8. Oh, I should probably try and cut my sprint before hitting skeletons, because it makes it more difficult to fight them. Look at the amount of mobs in this area. This is where we were on the first night. Okay. Okay, so it's... hang on. What about 2 normal hits? 2 normal hits is fine. So we need to remember what skeleton it is we're going for. It's that guy right there. Not that guy. Okay, we're gonna run far away, I guess. Oh, flip off. Don't think I got him. It's almost impossible to aim with these Egypts around. I need those arrows. The ones I just shot at him. Oh, he just strafed around me, the Egypt. Alright. Is that guy still over there? He is. Shot him. What am I at? I'm at 63. So if this doesn't go down to 13, then we're in trouble. Oh yeah, that was 50 blocks. What's the actual achievement? 50 meters. 50 meters is 50 blocks, mate. Alright, well, clearly it's bugged, because that was definitely 50, unless you're supposed to shoot them all the time. Oh well, I'll give it up until another update when it actually works. I wonder if the brightness is... oh look, he's dying! Look at this! Did he just TP there? Sure as heck didn't burn up. Oh, they're having a fight. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Place your bets, place your bets! Not that I'd advocate betting, but whatever. Hopefully it's the far away guy. Oh, no. There we go, cool. Right, let's watch these Endermen burn. Grrr. Grrr, look at those menacing guys. Menace, 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 menace. Right, yo, hurry up and give us a spectacle. Grrr. Right, sun's up, look, right over there. Look, behind you. Over there. He doesn't realise. Zombies are burning. Okay, maybe they did burn up. Hey! That's so funny. Right, I wonder if we'll get their ender pearl, or do we have to... okay, well, we just put them out of their misery, I guess. There we go, more ender pearls. Awesome stuff. Alright, time to head... actually, you know what? Because we've... oh, all our armor's gubbed. That might be why I was having issues. Okay, so I believe that I believe that I will win. No, anyway, I believe that I killed a skeleton from 50 meters away. So, in my eyes, it's achievement got. No, I'm just kidding. I might try again another night, but not right now. Look at that. Is that just a lonely oak tree in the middle of that taiga biome? Or on the edge, I guess. Brilliant. Right, let's go and have a look. See if we can find a forest, maybe. This is actually a really nice area. I'm happy we came. We'll do a wee bit of exploring. I don't want to load too much of this terrain. See, that's the thing. I remember in my first Alpha 1.2 episode, I was speaking a lot about the different eras of Minecraft generation, and I pinpointed 4. You know, old Alpha, recent Alpha / Beta, 1.0 to 1.6, and then 1.7 to present. Technically, there was... well, technically there was a lot more than 4. This being one of them, 1.8, had a generation in and of itself. For example, swamp biomes. This is the only update where swamp biomes have light green grass. Oh, there's a forest over there. That was easy. You can get light green grass in swamps if you have Optifine and you in modern versions and you turn off swamp colours. But by and large, this is the only update where swamp biomes were actually this colour. And they look decent. Not gonna lie, they do look decent. I do kind of understand why they changed the colour of the grass, because, I mean, you know, technically swamps are dirty, and, you know, whenever I think of swamps, I think of the peat swamps up in the north of Scotland. That's always fun to when you're away hiking, and it's always fun walking through them. But yeah, by and large, swamps don't really have a, you know, a light green feel. I don't think that's kind of lush, rich land, whereas yeah, it's not really swamp colour in my opinion. So I kind of get why they changed it, even if it doesn't look as good aesthetically. Anyway, we're here to get some birch saplings. We did get a lot of we got a lot of what do you call it? Bones. That's what I was trying to say. We managed to get a lot of bones, which is useful. Yeah, so if people are... The thing is, if people want to play beta, they generally don't come back and play like these versions, because like beta 1.8 is very, very similar to, you know, 1.0, 1.1, etc, etc. If people want to play beta, they always go back to, or mainly go back to 1.7 or before. So again, this is kind of, it's less like beta, more like the full release. And in some ways it's part of the full release. In a way, it's just like two separate updates. One thing I should say is I've not yet seen evidence of Enderman completely destroying things, which is surprising. Not gonna lie. Got loads of birch saplings here. It is quite surprising. As I said, they can pick up anything and everything. I don't know what they can't pick up, but all I know is it was out of control in 1.8. I recently saw a tweet from Notch from back in the day where he was like, yeah, you're right, Enderman are too OP, I'm going to nerf them. And so, obviously in modern updates, they can only pick up dirt, they can pick up melons, flowers, TNT. Yeah, they're a lot more realistic in these current versions, but that wasn't the case here. And again, just to reiterate, that's kind of why we left our base, was because I didn't want all my builds to completely get torn down by them. Not saying they would have. I have vague memories of running around a swamp biome in beta 1.8 back when I had a brief stint playing it, and they look at this cave. Look at these cave systems. They are pretty substantial. But yeah, I have vague memories of running around a swamp biome, and there was like loads of logs missing. So, as a result of Enderman. Cool. So we got what we went in for, saplings, or more specifically, birch saplings. Right. Yeah. So I appreciate we've done a lot. We've found diamonds, explored a mine shaft, seen our first ravines. Incidentally, the reason that I didn't the reason I didn't make a big thing about the first ravines was because I'm so used to seeing them. You know, even these days I play a lot of UHC, and you know, you can't move sometimes because of ravines, so they're not like the thing is, I remember back in the day, because I played so much beta and watched so many beta LPs, that when I found my first ravine, it was crazy, it was exciting. And then I looked at an Enderman in the ravine and died. I remember that well. I think that was possibly my first death in like after getting the actual game. Don't remember my first death in the demo, so maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I died far too much for my own good. But yeah, no, ravines, they were different and exciting. But obviously nowadays they're just ravines. We all know them. So I have chopped down a bunch of trees, as you can see. So we've got a good start in our supply of logs and planks. What we do need is a lot of gravel, because obviously the gravel paths of the villages the paths of the villages are gravel. My aim is to clone all of the houses. I did this once before in one of my first worlds, so this is kind of like a throwback in a way, but I want to make it kind of bigger than it was. Well, I did expand the village. I created a village where there wasn't a village, so yeah, we're doing something slightly different here. What we do need also is, as I said, gravel. We need a bit of cobblestone. What I've done is I've created a bit of a shaft here that goes all the way down to bedrock. But as you can see, there's one of these mine shafts right below our house, which is interesting. So I might check it out. See. Oh, hello. Bit of an unexpected drop there. So yeah, this was quite a surprise, but the idea is we're going to dig down and maybe do some branch mining. Oh, look, an Edmund. Can he reach us? What if there's a chest? See if we can find a chest. Oh, hello. That's interesting. That is very, very, very interesting. More rails. We can get more rails here, which is useful. Is that a spawner? Hang on a second. Up or down? Oh, it's up. Nice. What if it's a double spawner? Because I hear spiders as well. I think I've approached it from the wrong way. This is unexpected. Enderman spawner. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, right. Let's... Oh yeah, there was a spawner that we never took the mossy from. Forgot about that. Oh look, you can place torches on spawners now. You couldn't do that before. Yeah, that absolutely has to be a cave spider spawner. Yeah, right here. I don't have any arrows. Whoa! He didn't go for me. I never opened the chests. I know. Is he gonna attack me? Whoa! He hit me before I hit him. I think the most annoying thing about exploring these, apart from the cave spiders, is the fences, because they're a full block in width. Oh look, there's a chest right next to that cave spider spawner. Hey, melon seeds! First melon seeds. I don't know why I'm doing all these firsts. I don't know why I'm getting so hyped, but I am for some reason. So we've got a couple of cave spider spawners nearby, which is kind of cool. Let's check out the chests. Cocoa beans. We've got another saddle, string, and redstone. Not bad. Alright, I'm gonna save this actually because it's so close to our area. I am thinking ahead to a time when we may need to obviously create an XP farm. And if we can get a double XP farm going, then that means we'll get XP double the speed of what we would with just a single spawner. So yeah, I'm presuming both of these spawners are close in proximity. Obviously one of them is a cave spider spawner, which makes things that wee bit more challenging. But you never know. We might be able to make something of it. We've got another chest along here. These do have diamonds in them. I'm pretty sure I said that before, but just in case I didn't. These ones don't. No, more melon seeds and iron. Not too shabby. Oh, I was going to say those guys can't get through, but well, they can now. Oh, hi. Now, this looks like that big dirt room that you get in mine shafts. Is there a cave spider? Doesn't look like it. Let's plant down some torches. I don't see anyone. Jigs, where are they? Oh wait, here's one. Oh, here they are. Maybe they all just got stuck. Maybe there is no spawner. Oh, 2 creepers. Oh, I'm stuck. That wasn't good. So resource gathering is going pretty well. Managed to get some gravel from under the ground. Started a bit of a branch mine system. Managed to get a lot of redstone as well. I do have 1 or 2 ideas for redstone things. However, it would be nice if we could get some slime as well to go with it. I kind of want to go out and try the 50 blocks thing again. But as I said, the trajectory of arrows is very different to how it is in modern versions, so I don't think I'm gonna do well. Learn to fly. We could maybe... Hey, look, there's a guy on top of the house. That's pretty funny. Oh, I missed him completely. Oh, he's... Oh, wait, never mind. He's on top of the fence here. I was trying to maybe get an angle on the guy that I was going to aim at, but I think we'll go for someone else. It was that guy, wasn't it? No, no, it wasn't. So I guess bow damage does the same as sword damage maybe in this, because that guy died with 2 hits, the skeleton. Whoa. That's funny, seeing the arrows sticking out of them. Right, let's assume it's that guy. That skeleton right there. Let's run away. A hole in one. Where is he? I can't even see the guy now. He's way over there. Shot him once. Oh, come on. The arrows are very inconsistent in where they're going. Hit him again. And I killed him, but I was obviously too close. It might be glitched out, I don't know. But I'm out of arrows. We'll have to go and reclaim some. Be nice. Oh, I'm out of a pickaxe too. Have to get our battle axe moving. Yeah, we'll have to find a skeleton spawner or something, or we'll just go back to our old area and get our arrows from there. Anyway, I'm going to end this episode here. We've got enough materials, I think, to begin our building next time. So as I said, we will be expanding this village. I'm not sure how big it will get. I don't want it to get... Well, I don't want to aim too high and then in the end be overworked or whatever. But we'll wait and see. That's the plan though. And then maybe in future we can move villagers in here. I don't know. But these are things we can think about over the coming episodes. Until next time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.